This video is about living in Eindhoven as a foreign student. Our goal is to design an event for new students that come from abroad and have to start a new life. An event is a fast way to create a community.
How is it for foreign students to settle down in Eindhoven? What do they have to deal with in their daily life? What could be done to make their starting period easier?
First thing, I think when you come to a country, the hardest part is to settle down. Like the first few weeks is getting to know the surroundings.
One of the basic psychological needs is to experience belongingness, a community feeling. Schools and universities, as social organizations, adopt organizational practices that neglect and may actually undermine students' experience of membership in a supportive community. Together with a whole new culture, this can cause unnecessary difficulties for foreign students to settle down.
Students have to settle down in different ways, building up a new social life.
At the beginning, and for me, at least it takes half a year to a year to get to know the friend that I have right now.
You have to pay attention on what you say and the way you say it. So if you're polite and you say like things that people can accept, is okay for everyone, but you have to be careful saying something too strong, too hard, like out of the border.
I didn't have problems socializing, but I'm socialized mostly with international students. It seems that the Dutch people and the international people, they tend to stick together. I guess it's the culture, because we've worked on a project with Dutch people, but we never get the feeling like we're never invited to their homes, and we never invite them we cannot get very close friends with them.
Getting to know the dynamics of the city.
First of all, it's about bicycle, to understand how it works, like all in the street, like where there is working people, there are working people, when there are bicycle, where there are bus, so it's a little bit confusing.
I had 3 bikes stolen till now, so I'm on my 4th bike. Yeah, so I had the perfect Dutch experience.
I went on the coach for an hour and a half. I get to Düsseldorf, and then I get down to Brussels, or I go up to Amsterdam, where I go across to Paris, and it's so different. Whereas here, it's like you can be way inland, and it feels different.
Also manage the housing.
When you go to university in the UK, you're on campus.
And they help with housing and school, and we also have this Indonesian association that helps us settle a bit. So like where to go, which doctor to go, what kind of insurance, all this important stuff to settle down. They have all this information already put in the booklet, and then you just have to read it out, and it helps.
I had to find a place very fast, and it was very hard. I emailed a lot of people, I joined a lot of websites, even premium, like I paid to join, and I emailed a lot of people there, but it's very hard. It was very hard to find housing in a short time. Many people did not respond, and even sometimes if they respond, they have somebody already that is asking for the place, or you're on a waiting list.
And dealing with the new language.
Just day to day, it's around you, and you don't understand what people are talking about when you pass them on the street. That's the main difficulty for me.
Basically, of course, like it's the language, but that's okay in a way, because I speak German, so I can get like a little bit. But when it gets like to contracts or reading stuff, like legal documents, then it's a problem.
And they send us the email in Dutch, always. So I'm like, I have to translate everything, and it's not good translation. So it's a problem.
I think some stuff to do with money can be a bit hard if all the instructions are in Dutch.
And you need Google Translate for that. Translate. Or get a Dutch friend.
Because of the basic need for belongingness, foreign students need an event before the beginning of the school year where they all come together and will be introduced to the life of Eindhoven. They have the possibility to get to know each other, share, support, and create a community.